I want to cut across to the railway station and quickly bring into this conversation India Today's Milan Sharma. Milan, that special train, the Vande Bharat, the Amrit Bharat connecting Ayodhya to our country. But describe to us first this railway station that's coming up. And apparently this railway station is pretty close to, one, being a replica of the Sri Ram temple, and two, yet being a very modern center. Bring us details, Milan.
Well, Gaurav, I'm at the Ayodhya Dham Junction station, and of course I would like to show you the replica of Ram temple that has been constructed on top of the station. There, can you see that the top of the station, the upper structure looks exactly like the upper structure of the Ram Mandir at the moment that's being constructed, and that is how it is being described as the replica, as you rightly said. Of course, we've been inside the station. It is a state-of-the-art infrastructure from inside, with a lot of waiting rooms for men and women, and access points, apart from the fact that the station is newly built, and they're going to have a food plaza and a food court and a lot of other facilities for people of Ayodhya and everybody who will come to visit the Ram Mandir and of course do their darshans at the Ram Mandir. But right now, as we wait at the Ayodhya Dham station, of course this is the Amrit Bharat train that PM is going to shortly launch. We are expecting him to come at the station at this moment, and look at inside. There are children who are seated inside from various schools, and they will be the lucky ones to meet Prime Minister. How are you feeling?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. We are feeling very excited to meet him.
Okay. And PM se milenge. What are you going to ask him? Any questions in your mind?
Probably not now, but when we will meet him, then
you have a drawing in front of you. Can you show me the drawing? What have you drawn? Okay, so Gaurav, it's a drawing of India, it's a drawing of Amrit Kal Bharat, and there you see, a lot of caricatures, a lot of pictures that have been drawn by students. The Prime Minister will be meeting them. We were just able to talk to them shortly. And here also the entire train has been decorated for the PM's launch. The Prime Minister is going to be flagging off. That's one more Amrit Bharat train. It's going to be a great train for sleep. Coaches that will be affordable for a lot of people to Darbhanga all the way to Sitamarhi. This one, of course, there is another train of Amrit Bharat that's being launched. So, of course, there are 6 Vande Bharats going from to Delhi, for Amritsar, and there are other regions. Just, a gift to people from Ayodhya. Also people who want to visit the Bhavya Ram Mandir of its construction, and later after 22nd January, people to come to the holy city of Ayodhya.
Okay, many thanks for joining me. Beautifully describing what that railway station looks like is being described as the gateway to the Ram temple, because you get off towards the Sri Ram Janmabhoomi, and it's a beautiful prepared that actually is very historically modern in its approach. So some work will happen. Paulami Saha is standing by at the airport to get you what the Maharshi Valmiki International Airport looks like. Again, India's civilizational ethos. But before that, got Paulami Saha. I quickly want to cut across to Paulami Saha at the airport. Spoken to the Civil Aviation Minister, Jyotiraj, is very crucial, very critical as far as tourism and cultural tourism is concerned.
Absolutely. Of the Prime Minister's public meeting later. Of course, the airport in itself, the airport which will be inaugurated, Modi, the Maharshi Valmiki International Airport, Ayodhya Dham, does depict the epic tale of Ramayana representation all through the terminal building. We could see it from the outside access until the inauguration, but we've seen, of course, and it gives you a sense of the history and heritage of Ayodhya, as far as, a revered place for Hindu pilgrims. And that is what the airport suggests. The government of India has been concerned with any new terminal been inaugurating or laying the foundation stone for over the last government. The campaign has been that each city it belongs to should in fact its architecture to the history of the city in itself. City is famous for what are of course those from the airport as you of course arrive from the city, so it has to in a sense give you a sense legacy of the city or town that you're landing in. What this airport does
Absolutely.
as well, Maharishi Valmiki as well.
Point I was coming to, how apt to name it Maharishi Valmiki National Airport. Maharishi Valmiki, the Rachayata of Ramayana. Valmiki. Beautiful, the way Ramayana was penned, the various kands, the 7 different kands in Ramayana, and we'll talk about that during the course of this broadcast. But India Today has the biggest team of reporters on ground to get you every aspect of India reconnecting to our civilizational roots. You hear chants of Ram Ram Jai Raja Ram all along. I want to bring you these reports filed by India Today's ace reporters on ground.
The temple town Ayodhya is all set to welcome the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, for which I am here at the Lata Chowk to show you the colourful picture of the city. But before that, you can also see the Rapid Action Force, police officials, especially the women brigade of the Rapid Action Force you will be seeing here. The women commandants are out here for the security purposes. आप लोग बात कर सकते हैं क्या आप लोग बड़ा अच्छा तस्वीर देखने को मिल रहा है सारा महिला सशक्तिकरण एक साथ
देखने को मिल रहा बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है
प्रधानमंत्री जी आ रहे हैं क्या कुछ आपको सिक्योरिटी के लिए बताया गया किस तरह से आप लोग को स्टेशन रहना है प्रधानमंत्री की सिक्योरिटी के लिए किस तरह से आप लोग को लगाया गया
हाँ ड्यूटी के लिए लगाया गया हम लोगों को स्टेट पुलिस
भी सिक्योरिटी ड्यूटी के लिए लगाया गया है उसका सुरक्षा के लिए जैसे कि कोई उसको चोट ना पहुंचाए इसके लिए सुरक्षा करने के लिए उसको लगाया गया है वीआईपी सिक्योरिटी ड्यूटी के लिए
So you can clearly see that they are all here, the women security men out here in the form of Rapid Action Force out here stationed, while on the other hand you will be seeing the security purposes for the UP Police Corps out here. They are all stationed here.